Welcome back to Exercise for the Home Body. Again, something totally different. But make sure you've done a good warm-up to suit yourself. Walking around the block, walking through the house, up and down your stairs, whatever you need to do to make sure you're totally warm before you start your exercise. Remember, work at your own pace. So our first exercise today, we're working on strength for your legs as well as balance. So sometimes you may need a chair, you may not. Ideally, our foot doesn't touch in the centre, but if it does, it doesn't really matter. That's what you're aiming for, no touching in the centre. If you really need a chair for balance, then by all means hold one. So we come down into a forward lunge. We come up, we come into a backward lunge. And we're aiming for a minute with this one leg. Good. Keep that tummy nice and tight, and it will help with your balance. See, happens to all of us. Relax. Now let's change legs. Good. Same for that minute. Keep that tummy tight. Really good. And relax. Well done. So our next exercise, we're lying on the floor. Your legs are up. We want you to keep your spine in neutral. Grab hold of your weights and we're taking them as far as we can and then bringing them up. So you need to use that tummy to keep that spine completely fixed. That's good. We're aiming for a minute. Get as much range as you can in those arms so it still feels comfortable for those shoulders. That's excellent. So the only part of your body that should be moving is your arms, and they move from your shoulder. Your spine stays completely fixed. Your legs stay completely fixed. If your tummy starts to fatigue, by all means, just pop your feet down on the floor. Make sure that spine still stays in neutral. Seconds. Let's finish it off. And relax. Well done. Now let's hop up for our bicep curls. Bicep curl. You've got your resistance again. Keep that tummy nice and tight. We're not doing these ones. Okay, tummy is tight. Your arms, your forearms is pretty much the only thing that's moving in your body. There will be a slight amount of your transferring your center of gravity, but as long as you're not doing these, then that's okay. So tummy nice and tight. And again, we're aiming for a minute. If you want to use heavier weights, you can. Excellent. Tummy tight, shoulder blades down and together, neck in neutral, Keep those elbows fixed, so they're not doing these ones either, and you're not doing partial range, okay? We're doing full range. Good. You've got 15 seconds to go. Doing really well. Nearly there. Relax, well done. Now we're going to do some tummies. What we want to do is keep our spine in neutral. Turn that tummy on. Make sure your pelvis stays completely fixed. You lift and lower. You lift and lower. So what we don't want to have happen is your pelvis tilting, twisting, dropping, your back flattening. So we want to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Nothing moves except those legs, okay? If that's too easy, you lengthen your legs just a little bit. Keep the angle at your knee completely fixed, and this should be all tummy. Good. And again, let's aim for that whole minute. Now, if you're feeling this in your back, you need to bend your legs and reduce the length of your lever, which is your leg. Alrighty, that makes it slightly lighter and will take some weight off that back and your tummy. That means that your tummy is not strong enough to support your spine at the moment. So the most important thing is that that core is on, your spine does not move at all, and your pelvis is not flattening backwards or tilting backwards to flatten your back. Good. Slow and control, and you can pop your fingers on your pelvis just to make sure that it doesn't move. It doesn't move at all. It's your tummy that's keeping that pelvis fixed. This would be one of the most important exercises you could ever learn. Let's do 10 more seconds. Relax. Well done. So that's another great workout done. Remember, go through it again 2 to 3 times right now. Otherwise, go through it again this afternoon or tomorrow, but go through this same session 2 to 3 times this week. You're doing really well. See you next time.